last week, we treated the topic, the spirit of money. You see, there are so many times I've had it. When people talk about money as the gateway to the success and receiving of blessing from God.
Come on in this life.
Oh,
come on in this life. Gojo, hello, hello, hello. Jogo. Gojo, hello, hello. Gojo said good night. It is late. I know it is late. I promised I would try to come on, and I did. God bless you too, Gojo. The GOAT, God bless you as well. I don't know if we're going to have many people on here, but I said I was going to try, and here I am. So let's see if anybody else comes on or not. I'll give it a couple of minutes. Kiroix said hello. It's midnight for me, but I'm still here. Welcome, welcome, Kiroix. All right. Okay, Gojo said I don't have school tomorrow. No, tomorrow is Sunday, so you wouldn't have school tomorrow. Gojo said, hey, Kiroix. I don't know if we're going to be on here long, y'all. It's just two of you. And Kiroix is still, it doesn't even notice that you're there. You should be my top fan number 2. It's not even acknowledging that you're there, Kiroix. Kiroix said, hello, Gojo. Kiroix, did you give Mommy Beth a thumbs up when you came in? Gojo, did you give me a thumbs up when you came in? I'm trying to see who it's not registering. It says I got one person in there and one thumbs up. Very, very strange. Now I got one person and 2 thumbs up. Something is wrong, y'all. I have liked it. Okay, I see it, Kiroix, but it's still saying it's only one person in the live, and it's you and Gojo. So something is going on. We're going to wait around a few minutes. If nobody else joins, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I did promise I was going to come in, so I did. I realize it's late where everybody is that normally comes into my live. Nope, there's one more person. I don't know who that is. Come on in. Let Mommy Beth know who's there, will you please? Let me know who's there. I got Kiroix. I've got Gojo. And I don't know who that third person is yet. Darlene McIntyre. That's Will Eli. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, I see Will Eli. Will Eli is there. Gojo is there. Kiroix. I got some more folks in here. 4 more people. I don't know who it is, though. Me and Trojans are having a sleepover. Okay. Have a good time, Will Eli. Have a good time. All right, guys. Come on in. Let Mommy Beth know who is there. It says I got 6 people in here, so that means someone has not said hello. At least say hello. Let me know who is there. Got Will Eli. Got Gojo. Sean Oliver. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening, Sean. Welcome. All right, that's 1, 2, 3. That's 4 people. So I got Gojo, I got Kiroix, I got Will Eli, and I got Sean Oliver. So I still got somebody missing. Who else is there? Gojo said, hey, Sean. I may have to end this and come back on in the morning because folks are not coming. I'm going to give it a few more minutes. Pascal, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, Pascal. Thank you so much for joining me. Sean said, hey, Gojo. Pascal, welcome, welcome. Pascal, I don't know if you're new or not. Let me know what country you're from, what time it is where you are, Pascal. I know the other folks in here, but I don't think I've seen you before, Pascal. Go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. I know it's late, you guys. I do thank you for coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I should have come on a little bit earlier, but Will Eli said, hey, Gojo. All right, it says I got 7. I don't know who the 7 are. You guys, when you come in, double tap, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, and then let me know who you are. Okay, Pascal, you said 608, but what country are you in, Pascal? Kate, hello, Kate. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. Cute, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. When you guys come in, let me know what country you're from. Let me know what time it is, okay? Gojo, thank you for the love, Gojo. You guys come on in. Maybe we will have a live today. Actually, Avery, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. I didn't think anybody was going to come in. There you guys are. Kate said, I'm from Sweden. Welcome, welcome, Kate, all the way from Sweden. Will Eli said it's 7:08. One time you streamed at 9 p.m. I did. Demon Gaming, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Cute, hello, Cute. Cute said, I subscribe. Thank you so much. Pascal is from Canada. Welcome from all the way from Canada, Pascal. Pascal said it was 6:08 p.m. So it's 7:08 here, Pascal. You're in Canada and I'm in Florida in the United States. Will Eli said, I wish I could give money, but I can't. It's okay, Will Eli. Sean, it's okay. It is okay. One day you'll be able to. Cutie said, Cutie is from Sunnyside. What country is Sunnyside in, Cutie? Gojo said, hi, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you for being so kind, Gojo. Really appreciate you. You guys, when you come in, double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Kate said, just subscribe. Thank you for the shout out. Kate, I shout out everyone that comes into my live. If you come into the live, you're going to get a shout out. Gojo said, you're welcome. Thank you, Gojo. Cute said, Washington. Okay, Cute, is it Washington State or Washington, D.C.? Mommy Beth was born in Washington, D.C., but I live in Florida now. All right, come on in, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I normally am on early in the morning, 6:30. I promised I would try to come in this afternoon, and it's very late. I realize that. Oh, all right. Cute is from Washington, D.C. I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. Cute on Evart Street, right off of North Capitol Street, across from the reservoirs, right down the street from Washington Hospital Center, Children's National Medical Center, around the corner from the cathedral. So Cute, you know exactly where Mommy Beth was raised. Gojo said, I saw your heart video on YouTube. It was so good. Thank you, Gojo. Did you leave a comment? I hope you left a comment, Gojo. Cute said, I love your videos. Thank you so much, Cute. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for liking my videos. I need to get more people to watch my videos and to support my channel. Gojo said, no, sorry. It's okay, Gojo. It's okay. Will Eli said, keep up. We believe in you. Thank you so much, Will Eli. Gojo said, I forgot. It's okay, Gojo. It is okay. There's my water. It is okay. We all forget stuff. We all do. You can always go back out to my channel and leave a comment. That's easy. That's very easy. Excuse me. Sean Boy, hello, hello. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me, Sean. Gojo said, yeah. Sean Boy said he is still in jail accused with the... Sean, was he able to get an attorney? Hopefully he has a lawyer that will be able to find someone that can say that they know he was somewhere else. He's got to have an alibi. He really has to have an alibi, Sean. Cute said, I'm new, but you're kind. That's why I love you. Thank you, Cute. Mommy Beth loves you too. Sean said he is having another court date to prove it's not him next week. Well, Sean, I pray that God will let the truth be known and that your friend will get out of jail. He was able to get a solicitor. Okay, that's a good thing. At least he has someone to support him, Sean. Will Eli said, I'm in my fort right now. Okay, Will. You're in your fort with your friend. You have fun. You have fun. Cute said, I know God loves you. Thank you, Cute. I know he loves me too. God loves me even when I'm not lovable. I know that. Sean said, can he sue them for money? Not really sure. I don't know what your laws are in Ireland, Sean, but He should be able to do something about being wrongfully detained. He should be able to do something. Um, Dinah Lee, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome, Dinah Lee. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. Double tap, you guys. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Will Eli said it's an okay for it. All right. Not your best. All right. Dinah Lee, I see you. Will Eli said, but it will do for the night. All right. All right, Will Eli. Hello, Dinah Lee. Mommy Beth sees you. There is a question in the live. It says, what is your favorite kind of flower? Come on in, you guys. Double tap, double tap. I'm not sure how long we're going to be here. Depends on whether folks are coming in or not. All right. Sean Oliver said, I'm at the fort with Will Eli. You guys have a good time, Sean. Y'all have a good time. Come on in. Let me know what country you're from. If you're new, what time it is. Cute said it's a sunflower. I love sunflowers too. Cute. Kiroix said my favorite flower is a lotus flower. Remember, I mentioned it before. Yes, you did, Kiroix. Will Eli said, and for tomorrow because we might have a double sleepover. Okay, have a good time. Sean Oliver said, thank you. So I used to live in Germany, and when we walked up the street, there was a whole field of sunflowers. And so you would walk by that field of sunflowers until their heads were up at the sun. And then when it was time to harvest, you could see the heads bow down. And the saddest thing for me was to go past that field and see that the sunflowers had been harvested. Cute said, I have 10 sunflowers. I know they're beautiful. I know they are. Will Eli said, my favorite type of flower is a rose. Okay. Most women love roses. My grandmother used to like yellow. No, my grandmother liked yellow. My mom did too. Sean Eli said, I'm part German. Okay. You know what, Sean? I'm part German too, believe it or not. I have so many ethnicities in here. I have Indian, I have African, I have German, you name it, it's in there. My skin is just brown, that's all. All right, guys, come on in, double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, and let's see how long we're going to keep this live going. Will Eli said, that's your mom's favorite. Okay, all right. Most women love roses. Cute says, bye. I need to go to my friend's house, but I can come back. Okay, Cute. Thank you for being here. Dinah Lee said, I'm English. Okay, Dinah Lee. Myra Guyton. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Myra said she's new. Welcome to my live. I'm Mommy Beth. Welcome, welcome. I live in Florida in the United States of America. Go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. And also, Myra, I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and keep coming back. And after you subscribe, click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live and when I upload a new video, okay? But welcome, Myra. Thank you so much for choosing to be in my live. Will Eli said, I'm part German too, okay? That's why, okay. Dinah Lee said, I'm English and Spanish, okay. Oh, okay. Will Eli said, hi, Myra. Sean Oliver said, hey. Myra said, I subscribe. Thank you so much, Myra. We just believe in being positive and encouraging and showing love in my life, Myra. That's all this is about. Will is an angel. Okay. Melly, hello, 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 Melly. It's evening here, Melly, 7:17 in the evening. But hello, Melly. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining Mommy Beth. I came on a little late, Melly, a little late. Normally I come around 4 or 5, and I almost didn't, and I'm kind of glad I did because you guys are here. So welcome, welcome, everyone. We have some new folks in the live, so please let them know what country you're from and let them know what time it is where you are, okay? Dinah Lee says, I love tulips. I love tulips too, Dinah Lee. I have a man that works with me that sends me virtual tulips, a beautiful picture of tulips every day at work, every day. Melly said, Mama Beth, it is 1:18 right now. You woke up very early, Melly. Cute said, I'm back. Welcome back, Cute. Sean said, in America, they say bread for money. We call money bread. We call it coin. We call it the bag. So they have a lot of slangs for money here, Sean. Myra said, I like sunflowers. I love sunflowers. Sean Oliver said, who is ready for the great meme reset? People keep talking about that, but you guys got to be interested in something else. Really, really. Cute said, hi. Melly said, I love tulips, poppies, sunflowers, and roses. And you know what, Melly? I have gotten some of the most beautiful flowers in Germany. Germany really, really provides beautiful flowers. You can go to the florist and get anything that you want. Will said, what time are you streaming tomorrow? Will, Mommy Beth streams the same time every morning, 6:30 a.m. Warner Dean, hello, hello, hello. How do I look new, Warner? What do you mean I look new, Warner? I don't understand. My head is different. I just have a headband on, that's all. Cute said, hello, I see you. Myra said, do you know Stitch 6? Nope, I don't know Stitch. Myra, Mommy Beth is 70 years old. I am 70 years old. I'm old enough to be your grandma. So Mommy Beth doesn't know any of that stuff. I don't know Stitch. I don't know Roblox. I don't know any of that stuff. I'm a grandma. Um, Will said, so I don't say it anymore. Okay, that's fine. Melly said, I got a Christmas keyboard. What is a Christmas keyboard, Melly? Cute said, yeah. Myra said, he's an alien. He's sweet. Okay. Oh, you mean the blue Stitch? I think Stitch is blue. Sean said, what would you do if you caught someone destroying your flowers with a golf stick? I saw that happening in they would be in big trouble, Sean. If I saw someone destroying my flowers with a golf club, I would not approach them because I think they were crazy, but I would certainly call the police and let the police handle it. Melly said, I'm first. Yippee. Cute says, okay, no. Myra said, yes, he is. He's blue. Then I know who Stitch is, Myra. You guys have to help me out. I keep telling you, I'm a grandma. Go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Will Eli said, sorry, I can barely stay in the morning. It's because I have to go to school. Will Eli, it is fine. You come to the live when you are able. Come to the live when you can. Sean said, I miss living with my mom. I'm 20. You know what, Sean? I'm 70. And if I could go back and stay with my grandmother again, I would be there in a heartbeat. I think they want to grow up and leave home too quick. And then once you leave home, we call it adulting. Adulting is hard. It is very hard. I would go back to my grandma's house in a heartbeat. All right, Melly, you got some videos, okay? Myra said, yay. Will Eli said, and I couldn't watch in the morning. I had to go pick up. That's fine. Will Eli, you come when you want to. Sean, living alone can be lonely, but you also have a freedom. You do have freedom when you live alone. But yeah, I can understand why you would say it's lonely living alone. I really, really can. There are times I'm home by myself, and yeah, I wish I had someone to talk to, but I have you guys, so I can come on here and talk to you guys, and that's good enough for me. Sean says, for me, I can't go home. I wish I could. It's a long story. It's okay, Sean. Everybody has a story to tell. Cute said, guess what? What, Cute? Melly said, bye, Mama Bethy. See you later, Melly. Myra said, it's 6:21 and I live in America. Okay, Myra, that means I'm in Florida and it's 7:21. So that means that you're back by Texas or somewhere back there. Cute said, what is it, Cute? I can't guess. You have to tell me. Janetta, hello, hello, hello. Janetta said, good evening, Beth. Looking good. Thank you, Janetta. Sean said, without YouTube lives, I would be very, very lonely and sad. Well, Sean, I'm glad that you found my live. I really, really am, because when you come into my live, you really add something to it. So thank you for being here. And I'm glad that I can be here for you as well, Sean. Cora, hello, hello, Cora. God bless you. Welcome, welcome. Janetta said you're welcome. said, you know, I'm only 7. Myra, that's okay. Do your parents know that you're in a YouTube live? I would ask you to please let your parents know that you're talking to Mommy Beth in a YouTube live. Okay, Myra? Sean said, thanks. Sean, you're welcome. Sean, you told me you're 24. I remember. Cute said, I met my AR goal. Good for you, Cute. Good for you. Will Eli said, I wonder where Axel and Faith are. You know, Will Eli, it's late in some places, and Axel and Faith are probably in the bed sleep. Sean said, you're right. You remember you had good memory. I know that you're from Ireland. I know that you're 24, Sean. If I talk to you for a while, I'm going to remember. I will remember things about you. Myra said, you're nice, and me too. Okay, Myra. Sean said, is 24 very young to you? You know what, Sean, you're 24, and I'm sure you got your little ways about you, but I think you have a good head on your shoulders, Sean. I really do. I think you got a good head on your shoulders. I think you try to do the right thing. You still got some stuff though, but I think you're a good guy, Sean. Will Eli said, oh, I forgot. What did you forget, Will? Go ahead and double tap, you guys. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. You're welcome, Sean. You're welcome. Do you remember how old I am? I think you are 10, Will Eli. I think you're 10. Myra said my real name is Sadie. Okay, Myra, but I'm gonna have to call you Myra because that's the name that's showing up on the screen. Okay, you subscribe. Thank you so much, Sadie. I appreciate you. Will Eli said it's late in other places. Yes, it is late in other places. If it's 7:25 here and they live overseas, they're anywhere from 5 to 12 hours ahead of us. So it's either very, very late or very, very early for them. Yay, you got it right. Okay, I remember a lot of things. I do remember a lot of things. Sean said, when did you start your YouTube? Sean, I started my YouTube channel July the 13th this year. So I've had my YouTube channel for 4 months. I have 2,245 subscribers. What is this? SKS. Oh, you said Rose. I guess you're telling me your name is Rose. Hello, Rose. God bless you and welcome. Myra said, bye. I have to go. Have to eat. Okay, enjoy your meal. Okay, Kiroik said you started your channel 9 days before okay, 9 days before your birthday. Okay. I started it right after, maybe a week or so after I got back from Africa, because they asked me to start a channel. And now the people that asked me to start the channel, they don't even come anymore. I got a whole new set of subscribers. Sean said, how did you make enough subscribers to go live? You need 50. Sean, I had 50 subscribers, I think, the very first day. Like I said, I started the live because people in Africa asked me to start it when I went to Nigeria. So the moment they heard that I had started a YouTube channel, they subscribed. I was able to do a live, I think, the first day. Michi, hello, Michi. God bless you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth today, Michi. I think you are new, so make sure you double tap that screen, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, and then go subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live, and you'll also know when I upload a new video. Okay? Thank you, Michi. Sean said, yeah, I feel if I was abroad in Africa, I could get over 50 in just a few hours. Well, Sean, look, you're in my live right now. If you want to put in a plug for your YouTube channel, you can certainly do that. So let us know what your channel is about, Sean. Maybe some folks that are in the live right now will want to go and subscribe, okay? Will Eli said, bye, Mommy. I have to go. See you later, Will Eli. Take care and have fun with your sleepover. All right, guys. So, Sean, tell us about your channel. Sean Boy is from Ireland. Sean has a YouTube channel, and he would like to grow his channel so that he can have lives. So If you guys would, please go out to Sean's channel, check it out, subscribe, and help him build his channel, okay? I'd appreciate it, and I know that Sean would appreciate it too. Sean said his channel is not about anything, just him on his journey in life, recording random things. That's okay, Sean. That's okay. Sometimes random things are the most interesting. Okay, Sean's channel is Sean Boy 22669. You guys go out, check out Sean's channel, please. Check out his channel and subscribe and help Sean build his channel, you guys, okay? Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, Sean. Anything I can do to help, I'm going to go ahead and write it down now because I will certainly forget. I'm going to write it down now and then I will go out and check out your channel, okay? I got you in my book because if I don't put you in my book, Sean, I'm going to forget. Sean said last time I put my name in another live, loads of people subscribed, but YouTube went and deleted them. If YouTube deleted them, then they could not have been valid channels. Something was wrong about them. But I mean, I have almost 2,300 subscribers. I know mine are good. My subscribers are good. So hopefully they will go out and support your channel. So guys, go check out Sean Boy 22669. Check out his channel. He said it's just videos about random stuff, but go check him out and see if, and please support him, okay? Mommy Beth would appreciate it, and I know that Sean would appreciate it too. Anybody else have a channel they wanna talk about? You can do that as well. Lania, hello, hello. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining Mommy Beth today, this evening. Is it Lania or Lanaya? I think it's Lanaya Johnson. Welcome, welcome. All right, come on in, come on in. Make sure you double tap on that screen, you guys. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. If you are brand new, please go subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. Lanaya, all right, all right. I just want to, if I can say your name correctly, I want to say it correctly, okay? But thank you so much for being with me again, Lanaya. I appreciate it. You guys come on in, double tap that screen, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Up there's my friend Jazz. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. She said, hello, Miss Beth. I hope you were able to put a dent in your pack. No, ma'am. No dent. No dent. I got off the live. I fixed myself something to eat. And then I messed around and got a cup of ice cream. And guess what? I did not do squat. Nothing. What is this? Adil Mohammed. Hello, hello. Rose. Okay, Rose. Hello, hello. I'm going to have to call you Adil Mohammed, though, because that's the name on the screen. Welcome, welcome, Rose. God bless you. Double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. We do have a subscriber in the live who is trying to build his channel. His name is Sean. He is from Ireland. His channel name is Sean Boy 22669. You guys, please go check out his channel and subscribe. Help Sean build his channel, okay? Sean said, I wish I owned my own house. I used to be homeless for a few years, and now my landlord sucks. Everybody has a problem with landlords, Sean. I think it's just, it goes along with living in somebody else's property, I think. Myra said, I'm back to live, but I'm still eating. Enjoy your food, Myra. Jazz says, well, at least you were organized in your thoughts. Yeah, while eating the ice cream, yes. Sean said he doesn't fix anything that breaks and is rude. Well, you know, that's another thing that comes along with landlords, Sean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that. I saw what the people go through in Nigeria. It cannot be as bad as Nigeria, Sean. It just can't be. Jazz said, oops, you were. Janetta said, I'm eating as well. Enjoy your food, Janetta. Okay, Leon, you are very rude, and thankfully, YouTube caught you, so you're blocked. Leonardo, you're out of here, buddy, with your nasty mouth self. You're out. No one could see your comment. Unfortunately, I did, and you're a nasty, nasty person. I hope you love living with yourself. You're awful. All right, you're out of here. Don't come back. Do not come back to my live, Leonardo. Sean said, I didn't sleep well. The toilet keeps leaking. And I told him about it. He said, if you're not happy, no, that's not right. They should have laws in Ireland to handle that, Sean. They should have laws to handle that. We do here. Ronnie Bates, good evening, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Double tap that screen. Ronnie, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Sean said, but yeah, it can't be as bad as a situation in Nigeria. There's always worse. Yes, I'm telling you, it's very bad in Nigeria. Myra said, you said earlier you lived in Florida, and my Nana is in Florida. Okay, Myra, I live in a little town called Yulee, Florida. Kiroik said, I like it when YouTube blocks the comments. I set it to block the comments, Kiroik. That way, if there's anything nasty or rude put in the live, nobody can see it but me. And I think that's better, especially since I have so many young folks that come into my live. I don't want to subject them to seeing that kind of stuff. Sean Boyd said, yes. He didn't say anything racist. He said something really, really mean and nasty, though, Sean. They do have laws. I already reported. Okay, Sean. Myra said, cool. Yeah, Mommy Beth is not going to subject you guys to that kind of foolishness. And I think they come into the live on purpose to be disruptive. And so when I first started doing my lives, I went through and I saw that there's a setting that you can set so that if it even sounds like it's bad, YouTube will block it. It'll let me know that it blocked something. And then it gives me the option to show or to hide. Of course, it's always going to be hidden. So those that come in and try that mess, nobody gets to see their trash but me. Myra said, do you like Texas Roadhouse? Yes, I do. I love Texas Roadhouse, Myra. I do. All right, guys, we only got 5 people in here. Not sure. Okay, you like it too? Good. I lived in San Antonio, though, Myra, and I didn't like it at all. Texas was not my kind of place to live. Kylie. Hello, Kylie. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Kylie said, you're so pretty, cool, and intelligent. Thank you so much, Kylie. Kiroik says, when your channel grows and more people come chatting, it will be harder to block the trolls. I don't think so, Kiroik. I'm getting pretty good at blocking folks. The minute I see something I don't like, I can either remove the comment or I can block them. So there's always going to be people, though. I have found there's always going to be people who want to come in and be disruptive. And I think the larger my channel is, you're right. The larger the channel, the more people come in that wanna be disruptive. Not really sure why they do that, though. I mean, they want attention. That's not the way to get attention and keep it. Mike Herrera, hello. Welcome, Mike. Good evening. Happy Saturday, Mike. Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. And if you are brand new, please subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell so you'll know when Mommy Beth is on live and when I upload a new video. Cute said, sorry, my iPad died. It's okay, Cute. We all have technology problems. I have my share of technology problems as well. All right, there's another one of those messages. Let's see what this one is now. Woody. It's Woody. I'm not sure why it blocked yours, but Woody, you put Rose Toy. I don't know what that is, but welcome. Jazz said it's sad that hatred has become a badge of honor. Just sickening. It is, Jazz. And you know, I'm thankful I'm able to smile through it. I mean, I was, I lived through the 60s, if that tells you anything. And having lived through the 60s, we face so much racism, so much bias until you learn to just let it be like water off a duck's back. You can't let it stick to you. Mirko Dog, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Saturday. I'm not sure why. Oh, you like blue flowers? Okay. Myra said, I'm thinking about going to ballet. Myra, Mommy Beth used to be a ballerina. I actually won a ballet contest when I was 8 years old that was judged by Arthur Mitchell, who was with the Dance Theater of Harlem. So that was quite an honor for me. Mommy Beth has not always been this big and chunky. I was quite the ballerina when I was 8 years old. Yes, Arthur Mitchell of the Dance Theater of Harlem judged the ballet competition, and I won it. Yes, I did. Cute said, what time do you join the live? Cute, I start my lives every morning at 6:30 a.m. And if possible, I do a live in the afternoon. Mello and Milo, hello, hello. Good evening, Mello and Milo. Mello said, hello, good afternoon. Welcome, welcome. Jazz said, excellent. Woody's, hello, Woody, I see you. Myra said, do you know Biloxi? I know Biloxi, Mississippi. That's about it, Myra. Q said, oh, okay. Mello said, mine's probably a dandelion. My mother used to have us pick dandelions because, believe it or not, you can make wine out of dandelions. So we would go out and pick dandelions for my mom to make dandelion wine. Sean Boy said, people are saying there are too many of them. Okay. Jazz said, I like all flowers, to be honest. I do too, Jazz, but you know what? I had a lady that used to send me virtual tulips every day, and she left the job. And I mentioned when I heard that she was leaving, I said, ooh, who's going to send me my flowers? And a young man in California decided that he was going to start sending me those virtual tulips every morning, and he has never, ever missed. Lanaya said, I believe. Okay. Jazz said, wine. Yes, dandelion wine, Jazz. Mellow Milo, what's wrong with that's not is that a happy face? Okay, it is. Myra said, I love your live. Thank you, Myra. Lanaya said, do you remember? Yes, Lanaya, Mommy Beth remembers you. Sean Boy said, I quit alcohol now. I prayed to the Lord to help me stop. Sean, you're going to be fine. It starts with the desire to stop, okay? And you have the desire to stop, so you're gonna be fine. Mommy Beth will be praying and asking God to take the taste from you, Sean, okay? Janetta said, my break is over. Now let me get to work. Don't forget to like the live, double tap the screen, share, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, please, and thank you. Thank you, Janetta. Don't work too hard. Jazz said, aw. Sean Boy said, it's only been a few days since I didn't drink. It is a start. Sean, it is a start. That all you have to do is start. I suffered with alcohol addiction for years. It's okay, Sean. It sounds like you turned to alcohol because of other things in your life, right? It sounds like, I mean, things at home were not the way that they should have been. I think that you use alcohol to numb the pain, and so I'm glad that you decided that you don't want that anymore. Lanaya said, yay. Jazz, thank you for the red roses, Jazz. Myra said, I read the Bible. Good for you, Myra. Mommy Beth does too. Jazz said, I have trying to find tulips. I can't see it. Looks like roses, but okay, I'll say they're tulips, Jazz. Julio, hello, hello, hello. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, Julio. Thank you so much for joining Mommy Beth. Sean said, exactly. You're smart. Sean, if I talk to you for a while, I can pretty much figure out. I can pretty much figure out what's going on. And you know what? You're not by yourself, Sean. You're not by yourself. Everybody has a story to tell. It's not the same story, but everybody has the same story. Melon Pre, hello, hello. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Melon said, hello, Beth and everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome. Sean said, I did what you said exactly. I know, Sean. I know. It's all right, though. Julio, Mommy Beth sees you. Hello, hello. But you're tired of it now. Good. I'm glad you're tired, Sean. Now's the time to make that change, and I'm thankful that you're making that change. Melon said, I'm feeling very sick and tired. Melon, I'm sorry. Sorry you're feeling sick and tired. Why don't you go ahead and go to bed, and you can join Mommy Beth another time, okay, Melon? Cute said, you can call me Cute, but you want to say anything, then you can call me Chanel. I'm not going to remember Chanel. I'm not. I read the name that's on the screen, okay? Janetta said, I'm working for you, Beth. Thank you, Janetta. Sean Boy said, I only want to drink water and milk and orange juice and the odd Coke. Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing, Sean. Julio, you keep saying hi. Mommy Beth sees you. Harper, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. Tulips, thank you, Harper. Mommy Beth's favorites. Myra said, do you like spaghetti? It's my fave. I like spaghetti. Yes, I do, but I'm not eating it right now because Mommy Beth is trying to get some weight off. Melon said, it is me, Crazy Watermelon. Hello, hello. I remember Crazy Watermelon, but I got to call you what's on the screen. Belk. Hello, hello, Belk. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. Raja, the golden dragon, said, sup. You hate sleep. No, you need sleep. You need sleep, Raja. Good evening. Welcome, welcome. Sean Boy said, Irish milk is the best. I don't know what Irish milk is. Is it just cow milk that you're saying is good? I don't understand. Janetta said, don't forget to double tap the screen. Yes, guys, double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. Roger said roses because they got thorns. Okay. Most people don't like the thorns on roses, Roger. Myra said, that's what I'm eating. Okay. Sean Boy said, I had Polish milk before and it's too watered down and artificial. But Sean Boy, you know, we have 2% milk here in the U.S. That's like water. They got fat-free milk, which is like water. But that's cow milk. I don't do cow milk anymore. I do plant-based milk, which could be walnut milk, coconut milk, or almond milk. Irish milk is very creamy and nice. Okay. I remember as a little girl, they used to deliver milk and put it in the milk box on the porch. Raja said, I'm a YouTuber. Well, welcome, Raja. Welcome from a fellow YouTuber. Jazz said, I have a wonderful evening. Have to run. See you later, Jazz. Cute said, what food do you like? I like all foods, Cute. That's why Mommy Beth is overweight. I like all foods. Mommy Beth is a foodie. Sean said, you don't know what Irish milk is? I mean, Irish cow milk. No, I don't know what it is. Never heard of Irish milk. I guess it's Irish milk because the cows are grass fed, I guess. Raja said, I'm also Australian. Well, welcome, welcome, Raja. Myra said, do you like art? Yes, Myra. I think everyone loves some form of art. Everyone loves some form of art. Nasir, do not put that in my live. If I see it again, I'm going to block you. Nasir, do not put that in there. Myra, don't put it in there. I will block you. Raja said broccoli. I like broccoli. Sophie, hello, hello. Good evening. Happy Saturday. Nasir, okay, Nasir, you're a YouTuber. That's fine. Don't put those numbers in my live. Cute said, I love all food too, okay? Kiroix said, don't say those numbers. They're banned in her streams. Thank you so much, Kiroix. Sean Boy said, cow milk from Ireland. I said, I love. Okay, all right. Raja said, you're a nice person. I try to be, Raja. I really, really do. Myra said, sorry. Okay. Nasir said, okay. As long as you guys understand the rules of the live, I don't want any brain rot in my live, no numbers in my live, and no labubu in my live. None of that stuff can be in my live, okay? Roger said, my real name is Nicholas. Roger, Mommy Beth is not going to remember your name. I have to read the screen name that shows up, okay? Cute said, bye, see you tomorrow. Okay, Cute, take care. Sean says, what time do you usually go to bed? Between 10 and 11 o'clock at night, Sean. Roger said, okay. Jeffrey Ray, hello, hello. Jeffrey Ray said, thumbs up. Good Saturday. I hope Beth has a blessed night. Thank you, Jeffrey Ray. Sean said, what is Labubu? It is a demonic stuffed animal. It is a demonic stuffed animal, Sean. Soccer Society. Hello, hello. Welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Myra said, is your name Beth? Yes, my name is Beth McNeal. Everyone calls me Mommy Beth. Lexus Simmons. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Soccer Society said, what religion are you? I'm a Christian soccer. Raja said, it's 11:50 in Victoria, Australia. Okay. All righty. Well, it is 7:49 here in Florida in the United States. Kiroik said, Labubus are terrifying. They are terrifying and they are demonic. Sean Boy, they are the image of a demon. The stuffed animals were created from a demon. Nasir said, I love your video. Thank you, Nasir. Myra said, I'm a Christian. Good for you, Myra. It's 6:49. Okay. All right. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, you guys. Sean said, is it an American thing? I think it's available everywhere, Sean. It is available everywhere. The problem is someone comes up with stuff like that, and unfortunately, kids follow it blindly. They don't do any research. They just see it. One person gets it, and everybody else does it. And the same thing with those numbers that I tell them they can't put in my live. One person doesn't, and they just pick it up, and like monkeys, they just follow and do everything that everybody else is doing. I just don't understand it. Raja said, I hate brain rot, so I call my friends zombies. Okay. Mihaj. Hello, Mihaj. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Sean Boy said, I hate demonic things. Me too, Sean. Sean Oliver is back. Welcome, welcome. Keroik said, and the toys are ridiculously expensive. They can go for 50 pounds just for creepy stuffed. All right, Keroik, does it make sense that people would pay that kind of money for them? Keroik said, toy. I know. Woody, do not put those numbers in my live. This is the first and last time I'm going to tell you, do not put those numbers in my live. Mihal said, yo, how old are you? First of all, Mihal, when you say yo, it's like you say that to a friend. You don't know who I am. Mommy Beth is 70 years old, so saying yo to me is kind of rude to me, okay? Myra said, sorry, I love. Okay, Myra, you can love brain rot, and listen to the name, brain rot. Does that make sense? Raja said, bye, see you later. Also, have a nice day. You too, Raja. Sean Boy says, stop trying to scare people. Not trying. Woody, I accept your apology. Don't put those numbers in my life. Sean Oliver said, me too. Brain rot sucks. Okay. Keroix, Sean, I know exactly what Sean is saying. It's a good thing. Jabbar, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me. Yo to me is crazy. It is rude, Sean. It is. Nasir said, when's your birthday? My birthday is December 27, next month. Sean Boy said, I mean, ruin our sleep. Ryan, do not put those numbers in my live. If you do it again, I'm going to block you. Keroix, okay. What is this? Ola edits. Hello, hello, Ola. Welcome, welcome. Gia Gonzalez said sunflowers are her fave. All right, Gia. Keroik said, you will be banned. Yes, Jabbar said, hope you're doing good. I am great, Jabbar. Thank you so much for joining me. Myra said, y'all can't say it. Myra, if you can't say it, why would you put it in there? Y'all need to start thinking. Sean Boy said, there might be kids here. There are a lot of kids in here, Sean, and that's a part of the problem. Kids follow and do whatever they see someone else doing. Ryan, you're out of here. You're out. You're blocked. Goodbye. You're out, Ryan. Amanda, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Raja said, I'm going to heart this video. Thank you, Raja. Keroik said, Sean, she knows there are kids. Nothing wrong with calling them demonic because they are. That's right, Keroik. Ryan, you're out of here. Go to somebody else's live and cause confusion. Sean Oliver said, Ryan, please don't say those numbers there. Ryan is out of here. Ryan has been blocked. I told him not to put the other number, so instead he puts another number. So he's out of here. Nasir, if you liked and subscribed, thank you so much, Nasir. Raja said, I'm 13 and in high school. Well, good for you, Raja. Not many young people are 13 and in high school. So I'm going to, Courtney, you're out of here. You're out. Go to someone else's live. You're out. This is ridiculous. Sean Oliver said, I'm a kid. Okay, Sean, I have a lot of kids that come into my live, but they know what they can and cannot do in my live. And I also tell them if they're under 16, let your parents know that you're in a live. Okay? Thank you. It's okay. Sean Boy said, game over. It's game over for a lot of folks, Sean. Mihaj said, I'm happy of my birthday. Well, I'm happy for your birthday too. Nasir said, yep. Raj said, goated, finally, no brain rot. Not in this live. There will never be any brain rot in this live. Toto Boy, hello, hello. I don't know what you mean by wide nose breathing, but if you're trying to be rude, I'm going to block you. I don't stand for that crap in my life. Okay, Toto? You come in here, you're going to be respectful. Autumn said, my favorite flower is rose because it's my middle name. Okay, Autumn. Nasir, okay. Myra said, I'm eating dessert. Okay. Raja said, best stream ever. Thank you, Raja. Mihaj, okay, you're smiling. Kiroik said, Toto, what? I know. I'm waiting to see what else Toto is going to say. And if Toto comes out of the mouth the wrong way, Toto is blocked. Y'all know I don't play. Y'all don't want to see the bad side of Mommy Beth. Sean Oliver said, Will Eli told me about you. Okay, Sean. I'm glad that someone is telling others about my live. I like it when I get new people in here. Ross said, my little sister loves brain rot because it's all she watches. Well, mom and dad should learn what brain rot is, and mom and dad should let your little sister know it's not a good thing. Fish Kid, hello, hello, good evening, happy Saturday. Sean Boy said, do you have any photos of you when you were in your 20s? I do, Sean. Actually, I did a video, and I can't tell you what the name of it is, but I have so many pictures of me when I was young. You might have to go through my video, Sean, and see if you can find it, okay? Kathy Mungeon, Boogie Down Bronx is in the house. Hello, Kathy. Kathy said, hello, everyone. Fish Kid said, how's your Wednesday? Fish Kid, this is Saturday. Today is Saturday. Raja said, Dad yells at her for it. Your dad needs to do more than yell at her about it, Raja. Brain rot is not good. Myra Guytons, how many subs you got? Myra, I have 2,242. Will Eli is back. Welcome back, Will. Mihaj said, my favorite flower is basically a dandelion. Reminds me of my mother who passed away for 15 years. I'm sorry to hear that, Mihal, but at least dandelions are very cute flowers. Will Eli said, what time are you ending this stream? You always ask me that, Will Eli. It's 7:56. I'm not really sure yet. Nasir said, I love you because you don't let people say, no, I will not. Not in my life. Raj, my cat, what? Fish Kid said, no. No, Fish Kid, it is not Wednesday. You need to go look at a calendar. It is either Saturday or Sunday, depending upon where you live. Sean Boy said, do you not any pics around? Actually, I do. Hold on, let me go get one. It's one with me and my grandson. Let me go get it. All right, Sean, just because you asked for it. That's me and my grandson. All right, Kathy said, what? Raj said, Kit Kat channel is my cat's channel. All right, Raj. Raj has a channel for the cat, so y'all go check out Kit Kat channel YouTube, okay? Fish Kid, it is not Wednesday in India. And if I have to say that again, I'm going to block you because you're being really obstinate right now. Raja said, I made it, okay? Myra said, that's a lot. Kathy Mungeon said, tulips. Me too, Kathy. Mihaj said, it's okay. Raja said, it's Sunday in Australia. Yes. Sean Oliver said, boo, brain rot. I agree. Myra said, my time is an hour early than your time. Yes, it is, Myra. Titchy. Hello, Titchy. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Titchy said, Daisy. I love daisies. Okay, Titchy. Kathy Mungeon said, you going to work? No, Kathy. No work today. No work tomorrow. Fish Kid said, I have 28 kids in my basement. Fish Kid, you're out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. You can go disrupt somebody else's live, Fish Kid. Nasir said, okay. Kiroix, it's not funny and he's blocked. Ella's favorite flower is Daisy. Okay, Ella, thank you. Chandranika, haven't seen you in a while. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday, Chandranika. Chandranika said, hey, Mommy Beth. Raj said, Fish Kid is gone, Raj. Chandranika, I see you. Mihaj said, wow, nice. Kathy said, it's 8 p.m. in Boogie Down, Bronx, New York. Mary Tamagan, hello, Mary. God bless you. Welcome, welcome. Double tap. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, you guys. Myra said, you're pretty. Thank you, Myra. Sean Boy said, you look great in that. Thank you, Sean. Myrtle McCoon, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday, Myrtle. Sean Boy said, what age were you in that? Well, I was almost 50 in that picture, Sean. I had to be almost 50 because he was a teenager. Ella said, you seem so sweet. Ella, I am sweet, but Mommy Beth doesn't stand for junk. I just don't. Raj said, okay, Myrtle. I see you, Myrtle. Kathy said, my name is Dog Watch TV. Okay, Kathy. Nasir said, I love Beth McNeal. Thank you, Nasir. Mommy Beth loves you too. Wandre, welcome, welcome back. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. Myra said, it's Saturday. Yes, it is. Raj said, everyone in Australia is a day ahead. That's right. So in Australia, it is Sunday. Absolutely. Wandre said, it's Sunday for me. Okay, Wandre, I haven't seen you in a while, so welcome, welcome. Myrtle said it is 1:59 in New Zealand. Thank you for joining me all the way from New Zealand, Myrtle. Sean Boy said, why do people keep saying, I don't understand. I told you, Sean, they're like monkeys. They hear one person say it and everybody just blindly follows along. So you guys, when you put the time of your country, make sure you put AM or PM, okay? Sean said it is 12:59 a.m. Sunday in Ireland. Going to sleep in 20 minutes. Okay, Sean. Kathy said, I heard the alarm. Okay, Kathy. Nevaeh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. It's what? DX Lila. I'm just going to call you Lila. Welcome, welcome, Lila in New Zealand. Thank you for joining me, Lila. Double tap, give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. And if you're brand new to my live, please make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell so you know when Mommy Beth is on live again and when I upload a new video. Myrtle said my favorite flower is a rose. Yes, Myrtle, I like roses. Yellow ones. Raj, see you later, Raj. Mari said it's almost Christmas, but it's 31 days still. Yes, Mari, it's also my birthday, December 27. Mihaj said, what time is it? Mihaj, it is 8:02 p.m. Antonio Rendon said roses. Welcome, welcome, Antonio. Double tap, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Davis said, I don't know. Hello. Hi, Davis. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Sean said, I wish I could stay young forever. You know, Sean, in some ways, yes, but as you get older, you get so much wisdom. So there's pros and cons for both. You know what I'm saying? Kathy said, I'm sitting here eating cucumbers, carrots, cilantro, arugula, and a piece of chicken. That sounds good, Kathy. That's my kind of eating. Myrtle said, I love your voice. Thank you, Myrtle. By the way, Mommy Beth is a gospel singer. I have 2 songs out. You can listen to my songs on any music platform, YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Spotify. If you're in Asia, KK Box. My name is Beth McNeal. My songs are My Heart and My Portion. Go take a listen, you guys. Make sure you leave a comment, okay? Thank you. Mihai said, by the way, what's your favorite animal? Dogs, Mihai. Mommy Beth loves dogs. Kiroix said, we all love Beth McNeal. She's the kindest streamer ever. Thank you, Kiroix. Smiley Rants, hello, hello. How are you? It is not Wednesday in India, Smiley. It is not. It is not. It is not. Kathy said, no foolishness. Thank you, Kathy. Myra said, did you tell Ella the rules? I tell the folks the rules all the time. If they keep it up after they hear the rules, they get blocked, plain and simple. Myrtle said, it is 2:01 p.m. in New Zealand. Thank you, Myrtle. Nevaeh said, is it cold there? Nope. It was 80 degrees here in Florida today, Nevaeh. Smiley said, my favorite flower is a death lily. I've never heard of a death lily, Smiley. Have not heard of that. Erica Frederick said, water lily. Thank you, Erica. Welcome, welcome. Nasir said, bye, Beth McNeal. See you later, Nasir. Myra said, is a TV on in your house? Yes, a TV is on at my house, Myra. Mary said, happy birthday. Thank you, Mary. Not yet, though. December 27th. Mihaj said, I am 19. I'm in college. Good for you, Mihaj. Get a good education, okay? Terry said, hello, hello, Terry. Welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy, happy Saturday. Nasir said, me too. Lana, hello, hello, Lana. What do you mean by summer? Smiley Ranch. Okay, you're out, Smiley. You're out, buddy. Goodbye. Go to someone else's live. Smiley, go to someone else's live. This is not the one for you. Kathy said, don't, he's out of here, Kathy. He's been blocked. Myrtle said, also, it's my birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Ha. Happy birthday, dear Myrtle. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Myrtle. God bless you. Kiroik said, at this point, you should hold up a big red, no brain rot sign. Lana said, sunflower. Thank you. Nasir, see you later. Kathy said, he's on a rocket. He's out of here. Yep. Mari said, I like lotus flower. Very nice, Mari. Myra, 15%. Okay. Kiroik said, me too, Mari. Kathy said, 80s in Florida. Shake my head. Yes, ma'am. It drops down to 40s or 50s at night, but then it goes back up 75 or 80. Kiroik said, they're so pretty. They are. Nasir said, I'm back because I got nothing to do. Wow. Myrtle said, thank you. Lana said, I love your singing. Lana, that wasn't singing. I don't know what that was. Mommy Beth is tired. My voice is tired. But like I said, go listen to my music. It's also actually posted on my channel. So go look for my music on my channel and you'll hear how I really sound when I'm singing. Mihaj said, today in Sweden, I'm actually it's basically 2:06. Okay. Nevaeh said, it's my birthday too. Oh, goodness. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nevaeh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Nevaeh. Terry said, Granada. I'm not going to read all of that. I don't know what you're saying, Terry. Kathy said, I removed that Smiley's comments. Thank you. Kiroix, I see you. Thank you. Nasir said, because I did all my chores. Okay, Nasir, then you can stay here until the live is over. Nevaeh said, thank you. You're welcome. Happy birthday, Nevaeh. I hope that you have many, many more. We're going to be in this live, I think, for like another 15 minutes or so. Nevaeh said, love you so much. Love you too, Nevaeh. Ray Locklear, my birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ray Locklear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday yesterday, Ray. Mihai said, can I be on live? Mihai, you can be on live on your channel. All you have to do is push that little plus sign at the bottom, but I believe you have to have 50 subscribers before you can go live. Raja said, I'm back. Okay. You're welcome, Ray. Raja said, happy birthday. Thank you for being kind, Raja. Myrtle said, I'm having KFC. Myrtle, that's not good stuff. Mommy Beth doesn't do KFC, but you enjoy. Raja, I see you. Ray said, thank you so much. I will subscribe. Thank you so much, Ray. Kiroik said, I am number one. Yay. Mihaj said, I don't know how. If you look at your screen, there's a plus sign down there, and you click that, hit that plus sign, and you start a live that way if you have 50 subscribers. Myra said, I'm charging my device. Okay, Myra. Raja said, I got to go again, but I have to subscribe. Thank you, Raja. Nevaeh said, when do you get up from... When do I wake up? I start my live every morning at 6:30, Nevaeh. Mari said, what time are you going to end this live? In about 15 minutes, Mari, in about 15 minutes. That will be at, so around 8:30. I think I'll end it around 8:30. Ray said, everyone subscribe. Thank you, Ray. Myrtle said, I know it's not healthy, but we are just having a party. Myrtle, you enjoy your KFC. You enjoy it. You enjoy your KFC. Mari said, okay. All right, guys, come on in. I need for y'all to go ahead and double tap, double tap. Mommy Beth's voice is a little rough right now, but like I said, I am a gospel singer. I have 2 songs on my channel. You can also download my songs on Amazon Music, YouTube Music, Spotify. If you're in Asia, KK Box. My name is Beth McNeal. Look for my songs, My Heart and My Portion. Frank Jones, welcome, welcome. Frank said, hi, are you doing tonight, Mom? I'm great, Frank. Thank you for joining me again. Ray said she is so nice. I hope you get, oh, that's a whole lot of subscribers, Ray. Is that 1 trillion? I'll take them. Myrtle said, I subscribed and liked because I love your video. Thank you so much, Myrtle. I hope that you guys will share my channel with your family and friends. Let them know that Mommy Beth is an international live. I talk with people around the world every day. And this live is about just showing love, being kind, being encouraging, and being positive. That is what this live is about. Ray Locklear said, I subscribe because you're nice. Thank you, Ray. Nasir said, I am. You are what, Nasir? Nevaeh said, when do you go to bed? I'm going to go to bed about 10 p.m., Nevaeh. Anil, my bud. Hey, Anil. Welcome, welcome. Where you been? Happy Saturday, and God bless you, Anil. I hope that you're well. How you doing? How's the weather? How is everything in Canberra? Sean said, why you sleep early? 10 o'clock. Sean, I told you I'm 70 now. 10 o'clock is not early. Nasir said, telling my family. Thank you, Nasir. Sean said, it's healthier to sleep early, I think. You should get about 8 hours sleep at least 8 hours sleep every night, Sean, for your body to be able to rejuvenate. Ray said, can you put some music on? No, Ray, because a lot of times YouTube is very strange about you playing music. Anil said, good, no more storms. So Anil is one of my subscribers who lives in Canberra, and they had some really bad storms. Anil was very concerned, but I'm thankful that Anil was not harmed, so he is back today. Sean said, what time do you wake up? I wake up about 6 a.m., Sean. Wake up at 6 a.m. and I start my live at 6:30. Myra said, I love the way that your live is stretched. Thank you, Myra. You're full of compliments. Thank you, thank you. Myra said, subscribe, guys. Yes. You can only subscribe once. If you're already subscribed, don't try to do it again, but you can double tap that screen and give Mommy Beth those thumbs up, okay? My songs, the names of my songs, Myra, are My Heart and My Portion. If you go to my channel, you will see my music uploaded to my channel. You can also go to YouTube Music, Amazon Music, Spotify, any of the major music platforms. And you can also, if you're in Asia, go to KKBox and you can download my songs. My Heart, My Portion. My name is Beth McNeal. Myrtle said, are you famous? No, Myrtle. Mommy Beth is not famous. Nevaeh said, I subscribe to your channel. Thank you, Nevaeh. Myra said, do you wear, nope, no makeup, Myra. This is natural. No makeup. A. said, why are you so happy? Why not be happy, A. Why not? Myra said, do you do skincare? I clean my skin, Myra. I exfoliate my skin and I keep it moisturized. But that's all. That is all. Mommy, I'm 70. Myra, Mommy Beth is 70 years old. Ray said, I see you, Ray. Keroix said, because happiness is good. It is, Keroix. Sean said, from tomorrow, I'm going to start going to bed at 10 every night. Maybe I would be better off. Sean, yes. You'll wake up renewed, revived, and refreshed. I promise you. Myra said, because everyone's happy. In this live, I want everyone to be happy. That's what this live is about. If you never hear anybody say anything kind to you, you will always get something kind here in my live. Ray, I see you. Myrtle said, you look beautiful with no makeup. Thank you, Myrtle. Kathy said, who wants to walk around and be grumpy? Exactly, Kathy. Exactly. Nasir said, you're coming to be famous. All right, I accept that. I received that, Nasir. Nevaeh said, you're 70. Yes, Nevaeh. Mommy Beth is 70 years old. Kathy said, black don't crack. Ooh, Kathy. A. said, because I'm not happy, I have to do 100 words. Look, A. 100-word essay is very easy. All you have to do is sit down and do it. Come on now. Ray said, you're so sweet. Thank you, Ray. Nasir said, because God. Yes, I have to give God credit for this right here. I do. Sean said, Myra, you look very pretty. All right, Myra. Sean Boy said, you look pretty. Kathy said, receive that famous statement. I do, Kathy. Waiting for it to manifest. Sean said, I'm the number one person here. Now look at the crown. Myra said, you look 40. Thank you, Myra. Annette, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday, Annette. Annette's favorite flower is a daisy. Double tap that screen, Annette. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. And if you're new, please subscribe to my channel, okay? Nevaeh said, oh, I thought you said you were 17. No, 70. Kathy said, I come with a vibe. Yes, you do, Kathy. Keroix said, I have a trick for long word essays. Just repeat what you already said in different ways. Well, you know what, Keroix? With Chat GPT, you don't even have to do that. You put a thought in Chat GPT, you tell it you want a 100-word essay, you got it quickly. A. said, I was absent. I know, A. Ray said, tomorrow I'm going to be trapping to the trapping park for my birthday. Well, happy birthday. I hope you have fun, Ray. Keroix said, Nevaeh, how would she be 17? What is this? Julius, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday. Sean said, for some reason, I prefer black girls than Irish girls. You know, some people have preferences. I don't, some people have preferences, you know, it's okay. It is okay. Julius Herbs. Hello, red rose. Okay, Julie's. All right, I like red roses too. Keroix said Sean bumped by rank down by 1. My crown has been stolen. Sean, Keroix said you stole his crown. See you later, Ray. Have a great evening. Sean. Sean, you have been accused of stealing Keroix's crown. He is now number 2. And you're number one. Kathy said, think, believe, receive. Absolutely, Kathy. All right, guys, we got about 12 minutes. Mommy Beth is going to end this live. Sean said, I stole your crown, but you can always steal it back. There you go, Sean. Annette said, I subscribe, but I got to go. Thank you so much, Annette. Come back and see Mommy Beth again, okay? All right, guys, we got about 11 minutes. I'm going to end this live. I can feel my eyes getting heavy. Mommy Beth's eyes getting heavy, so it's time for me to lay back and relax. Sean said, in other lives, I stole crowns, but sometimes they get stolen back. Well, you know what? I don't know what happens. I don't know if it's because of the comments, the number of comments you make that you get the crowns. I'm not really sure. Annette said, okay. All right, Annette, but thank you so much for being here. Myrtle said, I'm watching this video and it says the only thing I can afford on Black Friday is being black on Friday. Yeah, Myrtle, being black is free. That's about all Mommy Beth is going to afford too, is this right here. You're right. Myra said, can I tell you a riddle? Of course, Myra, go ahead. A and L said, they're scared. Help. Who's scared, A and L? Who's scared? All right, you guys, come. If you're gonna tell your riddle, Myra, go ahead now. You only got 11 minutes. And what are you scared about, A and L? I'm waiting, you guys. The clock is ticking. Clock is ticking. You guys are not saying anything. A and L said, I'm scared because there's a A and L. What can that beetle do? What can that beetle do to you, A and L? Not a thing. That beetle cannot do a doggone thing to you, A and L. I'm still waiting, Myra. Where's your riddle? Kiroik said, give it to me. It will be my pet. Kiroik, you have an amazing sense of humor. I am learning that from you being in the live. All right, you guys, while we're waiting for Myra's riddle, double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, you guys, okay? A and L said it's bigger and it's flying. Well, get a broom, get something, knock it down and step on it, A and L. All right, guys, we got 9 minutes. Myra, I'm still waiting for your riddle. All right, 9 minutes. We're on a countdown. I'm not sure. And now my screen is saying there's one person in the live. Did you all leave? YouTube has some serious issues. I'll just sit here and wait. Maybe I'll drink some water. Kiroix said, I am still standing. Okay, Kiroix. And now it's saying 4 people. I don't know who those 4 people are. A&L said, never mind. It's coming to me. Kiroix said, last man standing, A&L. A&L's going to run from the beetle. A&L's not going to kill that beetle. He's not going to knock it down and step on it. All right, Myra, where are you? Still waiting for the riddle. Down to 8 minutes. Nasir said, no, I'm still here. Very strange. A&L is here. Kiroix is here. Nasir is there. Myra is there. I'm not sure why the counter is like that. It's okay. I'm not going to worry about the counter. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to stay here for another 8 minutes. But you guys, conversation goes 2 ways. Mommy Beth should not be the only one talking. A&L said, I'm hidden in my closet. No, it came in. A&L, you're very dramatic. You are very dramatic. All right, Myra, we're still waiting for your riddle. You now have 7 minutes. Maybe Myra went to find a riddle. Unknown. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Unknown said, hi, Mommy Beth, and my favorite flower is tulip. Thank you, Unknown. Keroic said, Neal versus Beetle, round one, fight. Myrtle said, Myra, are you going to tell us the riddle? I don't think so. Nasir said, I am never leaving. Nasir, you're going to have to leave because Mommy Beth is going to end this live in 7 minutes. A&L said, I'm going to open the door. It's going to follow you, A&L. It thinks that you're its buddy. Double tap, you guys. Give Mommy Beth those thumbs up. I don't think we're going to get the riddle from her today, you guys. Maybe the next time. Tusayo, hello, hello. How are you? Hello, Tusayo. Tusayo said, good night, my beautiful wife. Tusayo, you're something else now. I told you, my husband, I don't think he'll like you calling me your wife. A&L said, I'm getting my flip-flop. All right. I see you, Tusayo. Good to see you. I have not seen you in a while. I hope all is well with you. Tusayo, go ahead and double tap. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Nasir said, okay. Tusayo said, my phone was not working. My phone is not working now. Okay. All right. That explains it. That explains it. You guys, don't take likes away. I had 36 and now it's saying 35. Who's doing that? You're supposed to do thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, guys, we have 6 minutes. Myra said, I put the riddle in. You put it where, Myra? Because we don't see it. We don't see it. A&L said, ah. He landed on your head. A&L Tusayo said, my beautiful wife, you have 2 husbands, one in New York and one in, he's not in Guyana, he's in Nigeria. Tusayo, my husband is in Nigeria. Lebe, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. God bless you. Happy Saturday, Lebe. Go ahead and double tap that screen. Give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Meku the King, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday. Double tap, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up, you guys. That's for you, Tusayo. Thumbs up. Lebe, thumbs up. Meku, thumbs up. Come on, guys. Keroic said 3 husbands, one in New York, one in Nigeria, one in the UK, aka me. Keroic, I love your sense of humor. Lebe said, my birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lebe. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Lebe. Meku, I cannot call you water polo. I have to call you the name that is on the screen. Thank you for liking, Lebe. Myra said above that one. We can't see it. We cannot see it, Myra. Myrtle said, Myra said, what starts with E, ends with E, and has 1 letter? Starts with E, ends with E, and has 1 letter. E? Nasir. Hello, Nasir. It has to be E. I mean, all right, Lebe has a riddle. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lebe. A&L said, I'm dead now. I'm outside. It's in my house. There's no way, A&L, I would let a beetle make me run out of my house. That would be a dead beetle. Go ahead, Lebe. We've only got 3 minutes and Mommy Beth is going to end this live. No, an envelope. All right. What starts with the E, ends with the E, and has 1 letter? An envelope. That's a cute one, Myra. That's a cute one. I've not heard that one before. All right, guys, we got 3 minutes. Lebe, if you're going to tell a riddle, you got to do it quickly. Lebe said a man's riding a horse on Tuesday. He stays there for 3 days, and he leaves on Saturday. Yeah, okay, but you're not telling the riddle right, Lebe. What do you want us to tell you? All you said was a man's riding a horse on Tuesday. He stays there 3 days and he leaves on Saturday. I don't understand what you want. Myra said, no, I don't want it to end. It has to, Myra. It is late. Mommy Beth is tired, but I will start another live in the morning, okay? A&L said, I'm going to hit him. All right, A&L hit the beetle, you guys. Myra said, no, I don't want it to end. I'm sorry, Myra. Lebe said, how did he leave if he was staying there for 3 days and he leaves on Saturday? I don't know. Myra, it is okay. Mommy Beth goes live every morning at 6:30 a.m. And then if I have time, I do a live in the afternoon. That is why I'm on right now. I told people that I would do a live in the afternoon and I didn't quite make it, so I came on at 8 p.m. Kiefer, hello, hello. Welcome, Kiefer. God bless you. Happy Saturday. That's all right, Myra. You will meet up with Mommy Beth again. I promise you. I promise you, you will meet up with Mommy Beth again. Kiefer, welcome. Myra said, because Saturday is the pet's name. Okay, Myra. Keroix said, now it is 1 a.m. for me. It's very late, Keroix. I'm getting ready to end this live in about 5 minutes, so you can go get you some sleep. Lebe said, because the horse's name is Saturday. Okay. Nasir said, I'm going to go on your live in the morning. Okay, Nasir, I will be looking for you. Meku said, double tap, Mommy Beth. That means double tap, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Late, all right. Myra Guyton said, no. Yes, Myra, yes. Kiefer said, oh man, I'm late. Very late, Kiefer. Myrtle said, bye, good night, and God bless. Thank you, Myrtle. God bless you too. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you'll come back again. All right, guys, we got about 4 minutes. That'll mean that I have been in a live for an hour and a half. Lebe said, well, actually, no, the horse's name was Tuesday and he left on Wednesday. All right, Lebe. A&L said, I have 2 dogs and I'm getting a Chihuahua for your birthday. Okay, A&L, that's not quite how you spell Chihuahua, though. Meku said, bye, Mommy Beth. God bless, too. Thank you, Meku. Thank you all for joining, Mommy Beth. Kiefer said, did you still remember me? Kiefer, I remember everybody's name. I really, really do. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you'll come in a little earlier in my live, okay? Next time. But you can make sure you double tap, give Mommy Beth a thumbs up. Guys, you have 3 minutes. Double tap, 3 minutes. A&L, see you later. Keroix gave you the right spelling for Chihuahua. That is correct. Chihua, Chihuahua. That is a Mexican name. A&L said, gotta go. See you, A&L. Keroix said, it is a difficult spelling. Well, it's a Spanish spelling, so it's Chihuahua. All right, guys. We got about 2.5 minutes. Myra said, see you in the morning when you leave. Okay, Myra, I will see you in the morning. I thank you guys for joining me. I really, really do. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here. When you're going out, try to double tap and see if maybe at least I can get to 40. Kiefer said, I almost forgot you were live. So it's okay, Kiefer. I know life gets busy sometimes. That is fine. It is fine. You are here now. I'm glad that you came in, okay? All right, you guys. Mommy Beth is going to end this live here. Mwah. God bless you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Take care, everyone. Okay, Lebe, you won't be here. That's fine.